No bullshit, man. I know you've been watching my channel for a while, bro. I've seen several of your comments. We done rap. And if memory serves me right, man, you from the Ville too. Though you way out in Arizona, I believe. But yo, check out Lawless Blaze on YouTube, man. He put out a couple videos a couple days ago. I am one of them views, bruh. If ever shit comes across my notifications, nigga, I click on it. I need to start liking every goddamn thing, man. I click on, but real talk, man. Man, my man ain't got a whole lot of views, but check out his channel. You know what I'm saying? He posts some shit on YouTube and any other platforms that he might be on, man. Lawless Blaze, man. Check him out. But like I said, bro, I really appreciate the time and energy that you take to watch my videos and comment, bro. So I'm gonna do you a favor as best that I can, man. Let's get into it, bro. Let's go deep into June 22nd. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna do you justice, bro. I'm gonna do you justice. I'm gonna try to do you some justice, bro. But try, do or don't do. There is no try, according to Yoda, my man. Do or don't do. Ain't no fucking such thing as trying. Either you do it or you don't do it, right? So I'm gonna do you justice, bro. June 22nd, man. Let's get at it. All right, nigga. Let's get at it. So I want to read this one. Actually, nah. I've been trying to figure out what direction to go in because me and you ain't really talked about much. You just slammed it on there, June 22nd. And I'm like, boom, that's what's up. That's cool. That's cool. So we just going to go with it. But it's something that I seen over here. I wanted to do this shit because it gives you the strengths and weaknesses. And we going to get to that. But I feel like more of this, bro, we just going to read it. But let me show you this shit first. Let's go out of here. June 22nd, man. This shit's dope. It gets dope. It gets dope. But this is why, again, bro, I go off anybody's birthday, man. Anybody's birthday, bro. It don't take long. And even if it take me and you an hour, I mean, just imagine if I was just doing this on my own. Like me personally, it didn't take but maybe 30 minutes to flip through this book, flip through that book. But because I'm thinking about you and trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what may be pertinent, what might be good or not for you. Like I said, I know you do music and shit, right, bro? So I'm over here like, all right, what's gonna work for bruh? And it kind of don't even really matter, which is why I'm gonna touch on a whole lot of information because it ain't just you, it's a whole lot of people. But I'm just saying, man, this shit gets very interesting when you look at anybody, man. Anybody. Do a little quick dive or do a deep dive on anybody. But even if you just have the birthday, that is all you need to really gain and great insight into a motherfucker, man. You know, I don't want to exaggerate, use too many big words, but nigga, I'm here to tell you, bro. It's good to know you. It's good to know your strengths and your weaknesses, man. And it's good to know what other people are gonna run into. You see what I'm saying? So even when a motherfucker trip out of this or whatever else, she ain't telling me shit I don't know. This nigga ain't saying some shit I don't know. Look, one of the things it says about April 28th in the secret language of birthdays that it don't say in these other two books is though we politic on our day-to-day lives and whatever else. You see, I do this on YouTube, but though we politic on our day-to-day lives, those who deal with April 28th eventually realize there's only one compromise available, that which is desired by the April 28th individual. There's only one compromise available. Now, I will work with you, but I'm only going to do that which I agree to doing, nigga. It's just not going to work. So when motherfuckers say, oh, you a Taurus, you so stubborn, or you this and whatever else, more so than any other Taurus, nigga, April 28th, I might compromise. It's a compromise. I'll work with you, but I'm not doing any fucking thing I don't want to do. So, just saying, I know things about myself. I already know what type of walls you're going to run into when you get to dealing with me. And it's even that type of shit that I know that when I see and recognize the people, like I got fam, but I'm just saying, bro, when you recognize the people who actually deal with your faults or who call your faults out, to be like, oh, man, I know. You know what I mean? With you, da-da-da, whatever, man. You know what I mean? Like, look, nigga, them are the niggas that, you know, you really those are the people you really gravitate towards. And as I said before, on Dude's birthday, June 22nd ain't too far from June 18th, but the difference is from the 19th to the 25th, you niggas are on the cusp. Those people are on the cusp, according to some of these books. Now, being on the cusp, that means you got some of this, some of that, and especially on the 22nd, man, because you damn near right in the middle. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 22. Yeah, you in the middle. You know what I'm saying? You right in the middle, bro. You in the middle of that. So I'm just saying, man, the 22nd, shit, I wouldn't blame you. Like a lot of astrology charts, whatever else, they cut shit off on the 20th. You know what I'm saying? So like after the 20th it's this, after the 20th it's that. But different months got different days. You feel me? But basically, I'm just saying, man, on the 22nd, for those who never thought about it before, on the 22nd, according to some of these books, and for me, it really does help to kind of think along those lines for any cusp. But you could be this and you could be that, and in reality you got both of this shit going on, which is really wild for a Gemini, because it's like you got three niggas. Gemini is already twins, so there's two niggas that come hand in hand. There's two niggas that's just they're there, nigga, but you got three niggas. Three, dog. It's wild. So you got the two twins of the Gemini that's going through the shit that they going through, but then you also got that Cancer ass nigga, that energy that's in there. And again, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I'll say it a million times. In my opinion, it sucks for men in water signs. Any man with that Cancer, that Pisces, that motherfucking Scorpio energy, it sucks because you niggas is all all emotional and shit. And it's like in the land of man, that is something that isn't necessarily exalted, just for lack of better words. It's not something that's really, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of frowned upon for a man to be too, goddamn, bro, suck it up, buttercup. See what I'm saying? It's where type of shit comes from, bro. We ain't really big on that sensitive shit. But these niggas are sensitive as fuck. And again, there's not much difference between water and fire. Those are the touchy-feely ass niggas. Sensitive gets you motivated, gets you going. But I'm just saying, with that Cancer shit, it's more of a whiny ass shit versus the fire signs. So if you didn't know that about yourself, and maybe you do, again, some June 22nd, you may go ahead and call yourself a Cancer, which is why I said the charts, they cut off on the 20th. Most June 22nds, they probably call themselves a Cancer and didn't know that they got all that Gemini shit. June 22nd, you could easily call yourself a Gemini just as much as you could call yourself a Cancer, which is, if you kind of see how I'm talking, and maybe it's just because I came off the June 18th, fam, but I'm thinking Gemini. But June 22nd, I'm thinking Gemini more so than I'm thinking Cancer. But because Cancers are hard to find and you very rarely come across them niggas, I'm not really thinking Cancer. I know a lot more Geminis than I do Cancers. So in a lot of things in life, I'm not thinking Cancer. I run into Scorpios and Pisces way more than you run into Cancers. But Cancers are like group events and shit that you'll see. But anyways, that's enough shit talking, bro. Told you, Mars and Gemini coming out of the toy. Enough shit talking, man. Hopefully it helped you with that brief intro. We 10 minutes in. Let's go straight to the book. Again, it's for educational purposes. We just going to read brief passages, maybe just, the whole day. Who knows? We're going to read shit and learn some shit, right? So, June 22nd, and this is, you'll see. But June 22nd off the dribble. Now, again, we already read June 18th, told you a little bit about my shit. I think I read, about my birthday on my other videos, so check them shits out if you want to see what I'm saying when I mean this. But again, different birthdays, man. It says different shit. And it does not focus on the same thing for different days. So I've come to take it like, this is what's important, some shit that's important to these people they need to know. Just as much as like me needing to know on April 28th, it's got the shit heroes I made out of. Anyways, I'm just saying, my bad. Can't help it. Leo. But check it out, man. June 22nd. Romantic. You got hoes. You got hoes in different area codes. Area June 22nd got hoes. All right, I've been drinking. You know, there's bourbon in my shit. And I've been smoking. I've been drinking and thinking. So I thought it was very important to, you know what I'm saying, really drive home the fact that this shit says you niggas are romantic as fuck. See, that's that cancer energy. You see what I'm saying? That's big mama energy. Again, big mama energy, and we talking about a dude, you know what I'm saying? It does kind of suck, but real shit, that's the shit that you need to know. Again, man, my cousin kind of got on me because he's one of them big, masculine, I'm a man, nigga, I'm a man, nigga. And I was just like, I had an argument. It was some shit that flew out my mouth. I'll just be honest with you. But for lack of better words right now, a better example, I had said this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch gets mad, talking about baby mama, whatever, you know. We talking. I was like, this nigga get mad because, you know, she act like she get mad. I'm a better mama than her. I'm a better mother than her. And bro was like, man, I ain't what I mean. You know, a woman can't raise a man, man can't raise a woman. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, nigga, I didn't say any of that shit, but I understand how it could be taken. This is where, again, rubric of arguments, you got to understand the meaning for a term. I use it as a term, you know what I'm saying? I'm a better mother than her. Sometimes I'll be a better mother than her. I just meant the nurturing aspect and whatnot. You see what I'm saying? I got a Taurus, you know what I mean? But I'm possessive. I love my kids. Just like I wash and wax my car by hand, nigga. I love my kids, bro. I wash them up in the tub. I put lotion on them and shit. I lotion them up and this or that, whatever. If they can't do it themselves, I expect kids to be kids. I have a big kid in me, again, the Leo moon. I got a big kid in me, man. So I get in there and I joke and do jolly, childish, silly little shit with them. So, I mean, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, somebody's got to be the adult. So, she be stiff and stern with her Capricorn ass rising and other shit she got going on. You know what I mean? But just in general, I'm just saying, bro, it be like that. But romantic. Let's get back to this shit. My fault. romantic. I'll be talking about me. But I'm just saying, dude, there's nothing wrong with having that cancer shit in there. And then again, you might think you all lovey-dovey and you all heartfelt and you emotional and you all caring and shit because you think you a cancer, but you have to understand that cold-blooded, yeah, that Gemini, nigga, that air sign is right there. You got that shit in you too. So when you ain't on this, you might be on that. And being on that means you could be this nigga or that nigga with the twins, but we can really find out. We're going to find out more about June 22nd, man. Let's just go into it. Romantic June 22nd often gets carried away by a need for intensity. See, that restlessness and that boredom that comes from the air influencing the water. Big ass waves. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing about water signs. See, water creates waves. And like Bruce Lee said, bro, fucking warrior, dog. He said, be like water. So I'm, not necessarily talking shit, but I'm saying I talk my little shit about water signs. But Bruce Leroy, literally one of the niggas I love, literally said, be like water. Look to you niggas. Water can flow or it can crash. It can flow or it can crash. Whatever the fuck you get my point here, man. Now, you having that Gemini shit behind you with this June 22nd, you having that Gemini, it's starting to slow down. But imagine trying to stop a motherfucking wave that's, I'm just saying, that's already imminent on crashing. Like, I'm just saying, dog, a lot of air behind the water is what creates hurricanes and tsunamis and shit. A lot of air pressure and this and that. I'm just saying, man. You got to be careful with this shit. But it could be some big-ass waves. Big-ass waves, bro. So, I'm just saying. They fear boredom unless something amazing is happening most days. Something amazing. See, again, bro. Me personally, this is why this shit could take a little long because I be picking apart everything. Again, like I said, rule book of arguments, I told you, why do they phrase the shit that they phrase? Why do they say what they say? Like we looked on June 18th in one of these books, told you it was like a motherfucking poem. The paradoxical personality born on this day could be profoundly, nigga, Come on now. The paradoxical personality of people born on this day. Why do they, it didn't just say unless something eventful. No, something amazing. Y'all like big shit. It's got to be amazing. Now, that is a gift and a curse. You got to learn to read between the lines. That's why I say none of this shit is good or bad. The beauty is in the beholder, but you the nigga that's got to deal with it. Just like any other birthday. That's why I say about love or whatever else. You the nigga that's got to deal with anything and everything born that happens to you on your birthday and in your lifetime. Anything and everything that's ever happened. Any decision and every decision you've ever made, you got to deal with the consequences, reap the rewards of. Now, you may be rewarded with a foot in your ass. I tell my kids all the time, hey man, look, I understand you want some attention and you're going to get it. I just hope you understand it's not always going to be the attention you thought you was going to get. You're going to get some attention, or you want some attention, I'm going to give it to you, but it ain't going to be the type you want. So, I mean, I'm just saying, man, be leery of every fucking thing that they say in these books, especially because this is totally different from that. It's not totally different, but it's worded. You're not, these words are not in this book in those order. It's just, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to everything. All right, bro, my bad. I be deep on too much shit, but we just 2 sentences in, right? But they fear boredom unless something amazing is happening most days. Such ethereal creatures always delight in surprises, often unconsciously demand them, and lovers frequently try too hard to please. June 22nd may be a thrilling sex bomb, but partners know that their blow hot, blow cold birthday, born on this Gemini Cancer cusp, see, this book calls it out, good shit, can have the attention span of a tadpole. So, and one of the things I've seen it said, or I've done it, I've learned in my research or whatever else. Again, I got Mars and Gemini, so don't take it the wrong way. I'm not always like that. But point is, especially as it pertains to sex, Gemini, all mutable signs, right? Is Gemini mutable air? Yeah. Gemini is mutable air. Libra is cardinal air. And Aquarius is fixed air. So Gemini is the mutable sign. So Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgo. They're the mutable ones. All the mutable ones, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius. Yeah. Okay, just making sure I didn't overlap everything in Virgo. Didn't overlap anything. All of them niggas are the mutable ones. And what it says about as far as sex is concerned is like magical. These niggas are described as being magical. Like if you could imagine all the fixed signs like Taurus, Leo, they're described as being forceful, powerful. You see what I'm saying? They're fixed signs. So all the mutable signs are described as being magical. And what that means is sometimes, you could be dazed and, oh, wow, that was amazing. And then other times it could just be like, blah. You see what I mean? So I'm just keeping it a buck. But, just saying, sex bombs, right? Just one of the things that it's telling you right here, right now, off the dribble. But you do got that Cancer shit in you. So it's another thing. I'm not saying it's all the time with you. I'm just saying. Straight up, it says they may be a thrilling sex bomb, but partners, niggas that fuck with you on the regular, but your lovers or whatever else, people you actually choose to deal with in a serious relationship, partners tend to know that off and on again. This is where I said that Gemini shit comes into play, can be something else. But again, it ain't all bad. It ain't all bad. It ain't all good either. But the attention span of a tadpole, now that comes into play in so many ways. Again, and it might not. It could just mean as far as they go. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm going to keep it a buck. And this comes back to the science of love. Kind of comes back to the science of love. You see what I'm saying? Something I used to say in my 20s, or something I came across in my 20s. I told my baby mama years ago, I told this nigga that, I care about the family unit and all of this or that. Again, sociology, anthropology. I understand the structures of society and whatnot more, and I'm aware of this or that and whatever. Look. I'm not gonna leave the family. I care about the family. I also care about my dick. I just so happen to have I have no problem getting pussy. I've never had an issue getting women to agree to have sex with me. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to argue with you over pussy. I will or I won't, but I need you to understand that's all that is. Now, I don't know how some of these other niggas this said whatever else, but with me, that is just getting a nut off. I don't know what else to tell you. I got skills. I enjoy other motherfuckers with skills. Like when she met me, my tongue was pierced. It's still pierced. I be on one. You don't have to be a freak or be like this or that or whatever else. I told you, lightweight on her Capricorn shit. Capricorns be worried about status. So it'd be like, look, I promise you, I will not tell anybody that you know how to suck a dick. I won't tell nobody. Nobody needs to know that you a real dick sucker. It's one thing to just, you know what I'm saying, suck some dick, but it's one thing, man, to be like, rah, rah. Yeah, bitch. You got it. Rah. Yeah. You on, yeah, I feel you. Don't nobody need to know. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Let's get back on task. See what I mean? Gemini shit. The attention span of a tadpole. But I got more as a Gemini. Hopefully, maybe you got some shit like me to bring able to bring it right back to what we doing. But that's the thing, man. People who deal with you, they kind of know this is what's up. You know what I mean? People who watch my channel, you're going to see. I'm going to go here, there, whatever, and try to bring it back. But we eventually going to get the job done. You know? It is what it is. So, all right. June 22nd. But this is the first paragraph. It's just something I thought you might like to know. And I thought was dope. Now, check this out. Some provide, all right. So, like I said, let me just want to kind of let it flow a little easier. June 22nd may be a thrilling sex bomb, but partners know that their blow hot, blow cold birthday, people born on the Gemini Cancer cusp, can have the attention span of a tadpole. Some provide their own adventures. The entertainment industry nourishes their thirst for theatrical life and provides the highs and lows, which give this drama queen a buzz. Again, this is why it sucks to be in like water signs and lightweight fire signs, because like Leo, they would definitely call you a fucking drama queen. But again, man, that's just the reality of, you see what I'm saying? Like I said, Cancer is ruled by the moon, but that's big mama energy. And even if you're a father, that's big papa energy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a son every nigga you come around. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got a little boy, these niggas. You see what I mean or whatever? You might even be the nigga, bro. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You ain't even ate nothing today, bro. Why the fuck is you gonna drink more beer, bro? Why the fuck would you take another shot knowing damn well you ain't ate nothing, nigga? I ain't seen you eat nothing in the last few hours. And nah, bro. Go get you a fucking sandwich before you come back in, nigga. Don't even hit the weed. Or you know what I'm saying? You will literally be the nigga that's sitting there baking and looking at niggas like, what? Shut the fuck up, nigga. You gonna eat these cookies though, ain't you? Yeah, all right, whatever, nigga. Shut the, man, roll the blunt. Nigga, don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. We all gonna be hungry. As soon as we start doing this, nigga, everybody's gonna be hungry or whatever. That's why I told you niggas come to my place anyway, because every time we do this with, niggas ain't never got nothing to eat and whoop, 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 nigga. So don't even worry about me, bro. Stop eating, nigga, do you. It's a Cancer shit. It's a big mama energy. But the June 22nd, you got it. If you think you ain't a Gemini, you got it. You got that shit in you. Have it come to play out, nigga. That's you. You forever looking out for niggas like in your own way. But anyways, let's get back to it. But again, nigga, and you may provide your own adventures because you bored. So like I said about the nigga on June 18th, bro, life is pimping. You gotta know you, nigga. You bored. That ain't my fault, bro. I swear to God, if you was my partner, I'd be looking at you like, hey, bro, well, go on, do what you do, nigga. Go on, jump, go budget up, do whatever, nigga. I mean, I'm a Taurus, nigga. If it don't move me, I ain't moving. But I'm just saying, man, and sometimes you deal with that. It could be niggas you've known for a long-ass time, bro. And it could be you because you bored. And that's the only thing. Everything else about this relationship is cool with you and this nigga, bro. But you the nigga that gets bored, or you the nigga that gets wired and this, that, whatever else, it's on you. Even if you got to understand you and be like, you know what? I got to root for myself out of the situation, this, that, and whatever else. You know what I'm talking about? Me and my baby mama had a conversation the other day. She was talking about work, and I was like, you know, and again, she's an air sign, so I think this might help for you. But it was like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to understand roles. Some people don't understand the roles, and they have roles, and it's a role that you got to play, and this or whatever else. It helps. When you play in your role and I'm playing my role, even though we might get in our feelings about certain whatever else, we both understand we are in character. We have a role to play. And even if you break character, you're still going to stay at, you know what I mean? You're still going to play your role. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still the motherfucking mailman. I'm still OZ the wizard. Even if I got this mask on, I'm still going to play my role. You see what I'm saying? I might be in the mask talking all kind of shit to you. I might be another character, but I'm going to play my role. So anyways, let's get back to June 22nd, man. Rock with me. Sip, smoke, drink, sip on some hydraulics. Sip on some pneumatics. Got me a nice little cone, man. Rock out, man. Just relax. Enjoy this deep dive into June 22nd, nigga. But again, man, so I just wanted to throw that out there because the entertainment industry nourishes their thirst for theatrical life, nigga. Yes. And again, this nigga does music. He's on YouTube. You can see the shit right now. So niggas that ain't really, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. The shit is right here. If you just so happen to click on, I advise you look at anything. Click on a whole lot of other videos about June 22nd. Because like I said, I'm just chopping up books or whatever else. A lot of people, they claim to be mystics and this and whatever else. They don't really show you where they get their info from. They just start telling you shit. Or they got notes and whatever else. And you know what I'm saying? It's all hidden and whatever. You can only see the screen from like here the fuck down. You know where the fuck they got their notes from, or they comprise their own shit or whatever else. I mean, again, imagine if I took all of this, whatever else, you feel me? And I just decided OZ's gonna write his own book. June 22nd, hoes. Is you pimping or you hoeing? Your birthday, let us know. Find out what this pimping reveals about you, nigga. You know, so I'm just saying, man, but you in the entertainment industry. This is why shit like this be pertinent. But I'm gonna skip a little bit and keep running. All right. Some of these people have a logical streak. Those who do. All right. Some of these people have a logical streak, and those who do like to organize such things as voyages or expeditions where there's just a smidgen of danger. Food will be planned carefully, nothing heavy, nothing starchy, but delicates cooked with fruit. See what I'm saying? So you niggas, y'all be on that type of shit. It's just what you do. Y'all just got that nurturing type energy. Y'all take care of niggas. Big bro. You know what I'm talking about? But don't be crossed if June 22nd gives you a lump of rock for your birthday rather than expensive toys. Put it on the mantelpiece. To this individual, a piece of quartz found on the beach is lovelier than any man-made thing and cheaper. June 22nd ain't a big spender, but beyond that, this imaginative creature takes pride in knowing where. Anyway, some of these characters suffer bouts of depression, which may be lightened by the affection of friends and a new enthusiasm. Bouts of depression. So you could be bored. You could be thinking that you actually depressed about some shit, but you really just fucking bored. You could actually be depressed about some shit, which leads to your boredom, which is why you get bored, because you depressed about some shit. So you might really think you bored, but you really depressed about some shit. See what I'm saying? See what I mean? This is good shit to know. And the niggas that are dealing with you, you see what I'm saying? Like, with my mother, my father, dad, baby mama kind of snapped and we got to arguing. I'm like, bitch, do you not understand my people's that I need you to know, you being the closest nigga to me, this is just kind of how it goes. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of documentation on this shit or whatever else, depression, whatever. I'm going to lash out on you. You might just get snapped on. And if I can't find no viable reason to blame you for why I just did what I did to you and or whatever, first of all, let me check myself. And I'll apologize for whatever, this and whatever. Now, I mean, one of the dark-sided Taurus traits is, they will straight up tell you, look, I apologize because it makes you feel better. So you only apologizing because you know it's going to make me feel better? Yeah, nigga, because I care about your feelings. It's not about me and, what I think. It's about you and what you feel. So I want you to feel better. So look, I'm sorry. I really do apologize. I hope that makes you feel better. It all right. You got to walk off and take that fucking apology. Well, I said I was sorry, and I meant it. My bad. That's me up my tar shit. But again, I'm just saying, most people are just sharing that in general. Whatever your dark side is, whatever your faults are, at least you understand and you recognize certain shit that you dealing with or you going through. You know what I'm talking about? My closest niggas know I will not answer the phone. That's it. But I also know I can't go longer than 48 hours without it. If I do, it's nigga, it's gonna real knocks, nigga, at the door. Where's this nigga at? I ain't heard. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Or it's gonna be ring after nigga. Nah, you gonna answer the phone this time. And I'm putting up phone, bro, what's good? What's going on? What's important? Nigga, you, where the fuck you been at? Nigga, what's going on? You all right? Yeah, nigga, I'm good. I just been like, all right, carry on. And now I got it, the alarm has been snoozed for another 48 hours or some shit, man. The nigga is going to be knocked at the door. What's going on? Where's this nigga at? You know what I'm talking about? Shit, my homeboy, my people was just asleep the other day. I'm in his driveway. Roll it up, but nigga, you know what I'm talking about? His people come out the door, whatever, see my car and whatnot, and just kind of give a nigga a look. It might be, could be, might not. I don't know if his peoples knew it was, knew my car or not, but I went in on the door. What's up? I'm here for you, feel me? Yeah, I ain't called him yet. Was he in there asleep or something? Oh, okay, well, I'll call him and wake him up. I mean, you wake him up if you want to. I'll call him, but all right, what's that? Nigga, I'm already here. I'm here. So, I mean, again, I'm just saying, man, be careful of that type of shit. But understand that it be that type of shit that we need to know. This is why it's a deep dive into this, man. June 22nd, you got to know sometimes it be you, man. And you need the affection, can be lightened by the affection of friends and a new enthusiasm. Those with acute feelings of sadness frequently flirt with professional magic and magicians, which is fine, but they should beware of their natural attraction to the occult, which can sometimes prove overwhelming. Now, again, life is pimping. As I just said, nigga, this shit just came out the book. Why are we doing this video anyway? Sip for my nigga. Matter of fact, I'm fire this up for you. Why are we doing this video anyway? That's why I wanted to start with this motherfucker first. My bad. That's why we was going to start with this first. But I got this big nigga in my lap. That's why. That is exactly why. I'm sorry. I be smoking. I've been drinking. So excuse my language. Let's get high. Send some spiritual messages in the sky for my man Lawless Blaze, nigga. I don't know if that's your real name or not. Again, I ain't trying to put a nigga out, but I like that track Marcus. I like the bars on that track Marcus, man. I like that OMG too, man. It kind of OMG took me into like a video game. It felt like that's a song I would hear while I play the game. And I hope you can tell by my seriousness, bro. I'm not joking about that, nigga. Niggas get paid big money like 2K and Madden and shit for songs that be in games. So think about some of these beats who you may or may not want to market them to, who may actually drop you some dollars, and it'll just be soundtrack, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about? I need to smoke. I'm talking too much, but that was for you, bro. This shit be in the book. You and anybody on June 22nd, they didn't know that. Be careful with this occult shit. It might be overwhelming. Like the motherfucking Six Simp said, see, hey, bro, I don't have no problem. Hey, nigga. Dragon Magic. I seen them bitches for real. Fuck would you do if you ran into a Ninja Turtle in real life? In real life. They make this CGI animated shit or whatever else, nigga. But that's why there's only April O'Neil. How many beautiful bitches you know gonna be able to actually just stand there like, oh, y'all some big turtle ass niggas. Okay. And they trying to be human and all this and all that. You can't tell me they don't know about fucking. But again, man, we gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that alone. Hell, they new niggas on it was the Ninja Turtles with Ice Cube. Shout out if you see that motherfucker. But the Ninja Turtles with Ice Cube was the Fly. You can't tell me them young niggas ain't trying to fuck. All right, my bad. But I'm just saying, man, I'm into things, dog. You see the Dragon Magic, man? I'm into things, bro. I'm not scared of this shit. Fuck with me if you want to. Come holler at your boy, bro. It's shit about demons and this. I'm just saying, man. I'm with the shits. You might not be. It might be overwhelming. I mean, again, even all of this information that we talking about it might be overwhelming. You might not want to hear this shit. You might get mad at me. You might not like me. You might get whatever. Who knows, nigga? It might be overwhelming, bro, when you start going down some of these paths with as far as a cult. All right, nigga? I ain't never had a reason. Now, if I'm bleeding or something, whatever else, sure, I use my scabs or whatever. But I'm just saying, man, something like blood magic and this and that and whatever. Hey, be careful what the fuck you get into, bruh. How far you go down these paths, nigga. Or get initiated into shit and whatever else. Like on my brother Panic shit. Go get initiated in some shit if you want to. Now you stuck doing this, that, and the third and whatever the fuck else, bruh. For real, bro. Shit. If it like real talk, bro. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my motherfucking heart because like I said, I do appreciate you. You know, this is kind of like my give back, but I appreciate you watching my shit. I've seen many of your comments, fam. That's how I know some of this shit, bro. And again, man, I ain't said, nigga, you got to give me this or give me that or you got to whatever. I appreciate if people hit my Cash App. Thank you. I'm not like, look, here's my Cash App, here's my PayPal, here's my Zelle, is this, is that, man. Look, if you feel like taking the time to hit my Cash App with $1, do. If you don't, don't. And forever and always, anybody that fucking YouTube June 22nd will be getting this work, bro. But you can go get this for yourself and do it yourself. Russell Grant, What Birthdays? The Book of Birthdays by Russell Grant. You can get it yourself, bruh. You ain't got to pay nobody 30, 40. I'm not telling you, look, man, look, nigga, I could have easily put in hey, man, look, Mr. O.ZDuhWiZZ@gmail.com. The Bull, THA, the Bull _SH_T, the Bull _shit at yahoo.com. Hit me. You want a more direct shit? The Bull _SH_T, the with a A, at yahoo.com. Fuck with me. Then we can interact. Maybe you get my personal number. We can really rap or whatever else, nigga. And I don't check this shit all the time. I'm just saying, bro. But a nigga ain't like, yo, send me this and send me that, and I'll give you my personal analogy or this, that, and whatever else. All I ever said was, nigga, you can hit my Cash App. And look, some other nigga hit my Cash App. Somebody else hit my Cash App. I don't know if it was this nigga or, well, put it like that. I don't know who's hitting the Cash App. I don't know y'all personally. I'll see a name or something, but I don't know people personally. But somebody hit the Cash App, so I did that for bro. And now I'm doing it for you because you've been on for a while and I've seen your name. Couple names I have. And even if not, you took the time to actually put the shit on there like dude did. I appreciate that. Now, if I get flooded, like I said before, man, I'm not huge. So I got the time to do this or whatever else. Take, comments and shit. If I get flooded, then I'll get flooded. But while I only got like one, then I can do an hour-long video or whatever, talking about one. Now, if I get like 10, 15 of them, then I might just run through this, run through that, let you know. But, again, I actually have seen a couple comments, and I fuck with you. Now, somebody else is more indirect, more or less personal than boom. We just going to run it right in. You know what I mean? Like, just because I know fam might be watching this, I'm going to go ahead and read January 29th for fam. Just because I know my partner might be watching it, right? January 29th has a massive Hercules complex. They keep setting themselves impossible tasks and they think they alone are holding up the world. Herculean complex people always do too much, get exhausted, and then complain about it. Then make everybody around them feel guilty because they ain't on what you on. I'm telling you, Pops used to. Anyways. Which is a pity because this is a lovely, generous sweetheart who would be completely perfect but for the martyr streak in it. A lovely, generous sweetheart who would be completely perfect. It did not say that. It said you was romantic and shit June 22nd. You see how I'm saying? Romantic June 22nd often gets carried away by a need for intensity. Yet, January 29th has a massive Hercules complex. They keep setting them, you know what I'm talking about? But it also says, which is a pity because this is a lovely, generous sweetheart. Now, again, it's the gift and the curse. Some niggas, especially if you've had time to experience life and you know yourself or whatever else, look, nigga, they ain't here to save nobody but themselves. They set monumental tasks for themselves. You ain't got to work out, nigga. You ain't got to lift no weights. You ain't got none of that. I'm going to go be Hercules. I'm Hercules, so I got to make sure I'm strong, and I got to make sure I'm in it, and I make sure I'm straight. Fuck what you on. Just saying, man. Now, once they get over that and whatever else, like I said, which is a pity because, well, nigga, if January 29th, which again, my father, partner I met at work, I know niggas who have gotten over that. I ain't seen it. And if it do come out and they recognize it, they immediately, hey, man, yo, we back to business. Now, again, my father, I think he had the Scorpio moon with my partner with the work. He got a lot of fire under him. So shit happens real quick. And then they got to. All right, look, I ain't mean that. It did happen. I lost my cool. But we both know that ain't how I usually am. You got me, nigga. You got it. You got me. Okay, you got me. And then own up straight up. You got me. You got me. It ain't gonna happen. I'll see to it that it doesn't happen again. And then if they think they can't show whatever else, I just don't even want to because I didn't like it either. So I don't ever want put me somewhere else or move me, whatever. I'm not doing that again. Nope. Told you earth signs, nigga. You got that Gemini in you. It's like earth signs, they do not like feelings. They will literally go the other fucking way instead of talking about feelings. And you got a nigga that's on some evolved shit or some next level if he's even willing to have that conversation because it's already natural for Geminis, Aquarius, Libras to know that's a hard conversation. You see what I'm saying? Hard or not, Pisces is in it. They telling you they feelings. They will. You might not be able to talk about yours, and if you can't talk about yours, nigga, I'm gonna tell you all about mine. And that's where you got that shit fucked up too, bro, because that Cancer is in there June 22nd. It's that Cancer. But again, see how the January 29th comes out there? Lovely, generous sweetheart who would be completely perfect if they got over that Herculean complex shit. Ho. So again, confidence versus arrogance. I might have been arrogant in my younger years because I didn't even know, but like I said, this is the type of shit that got my birthday ripped out the motherfucking book. Cause this, hold on, bitch, I'm perfect, nigga. Did it say you could be perfect? Did it even say you had the potential to be perfect? Because this motherfucker said I was perfect. January 29th, I have the potential to be perfect. What about you? Huh? April 28th, heroes. Nigga, what about you? I'm either hero or anti-hero, but I'm a super nigga. I got superpowers. What about you? Huh? Oh, okay, well, we gonna leave it alone. June 22nd, that's what's up. That's what's up out of this birthday book. What about you? Huh? What about you? Romantic. Often gets carried away by need for, you know what I'm saying? This is June 22nd, thrilling sex bomb. That's what we get out of that. Let's move on to the next book, man. My bad. Whole hour we've been into one book. June 22nd. Different perspective, different book. Now we talk about Phyllis Vega. What your birthday reveals about you. Phyllis Vega down there. Phyllis Vega. What your birthday reveals about you. Yeah, nigga. What does this man got for us, fam? Ooh. Those born on this day are warm and friendly, with a wonderful, somewhat loony sense of humor. Outwardly, you come off as the chattier and less moody than most Cancer natives. See? And then in this book, you can't really tell. I don't know if you see it up there. See that? How it don't say two names? It says June 20. It's got June 22nd, but it don't say Cancer this, that. If you can kind of zoom in on the June 23rd. Hold on, let me. It's too much light, but you might be able to see it. But in this book, it just says Cancer 4. So that's why I say, man, be careful the type of shit that you read or whatever the fuck you get into, man. Because this shit says Cancer 4. Let me adjust my shit. This shit says Cancer 4, right? So, according to this book, you just a Cancer. You ain't got none of that Gemini shit in you. So it's telling you all of this, but it's telling you all of this assuming that you just operating on some Cancer energy, which you might be. Again, I don't know. And plus, you, depending on what's in the rest of your chart, you might got more Cancer shit, more water, more than whatever. I only have one thing, and that is Saturn in Scorpio. One fucking water sign. Saturn in Scorpio, and I think I might have something else like Jupiter in Capricorn. And then I'm a Taurus, sun sign. That's it. Everything else is fire and air. I got Aquarius and Gemini off in my chart. Then it's fire, fire, fire. You see what I'm saying? Whole lot of heat, nigga. Whole lot of heat. So even though I'm a Taurus, even though I got whatever else, man, I'm predominantly fire overall. My personality and whatever else is predominantly fire, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So. Anyways, I'm just saying. But in this book, you just a straight Cancer. But that's why it says, however, I mean, it's why it also outwardly you come off as chattier and less moody than most Cancer natives. That's because, as we started with this other book, and we know now, you've got that Gemini in you. However, on the inside, you're as practical and determined to succeed as any other crab. Material security is one of your main concerns. Because of your complete devotion to family and friends, you worry, another Gemini thing. And it's practical. You worry about practical shit. So combine that together. Because of your complete devotion to family and friends, you worry as much. And see, it ain't just family. Cancer, it might just be family, but because you got that Gemini shit in you, it's friends as well. Something me and my partner just talked about. We buried his mother a couple days ago, my dude. And something I told him, I got a big ass family. My mama was one of 9. My father was one of 10. I have a lot of cousins. Some of us cool, some of us not. But I have a lot of cousins. That's a lot of love. So when it came to meeting people outside this or whatever else, nigga, I got a lot of people that again, we got different last names. We look different, but we're really cousins. We're really family. We really rock like that. Nigga, one of these, that's the fam joint right there. And it's kanji or whatever, but it stands for the bloodline. And, those in the family and those married in who are now, you know what I'm talking about? But the blood, it stands for that. And part of why me and a lot of my cousins even got that shit wasn't because, we bloods or anything like that. You don't get me wrong. It was because, again, we got a lot of different faces, a lot of different features, a lot of different last names, but we are family. This is my cousin. This is not just my friend. You know what I'm talking about? Four of us went to high school together. So I had my squad, this nigga had his squad, this nigga had his squad, and this nigga had his team. Fuck with any of us. These niggas are going. We coming, we whatever else, because we're really family. If one nigga goes, we all going, and then we all got a crew. So it's going down. So like I say, half the fucking lunchroom is getting ready to go nuts. I'm just talking shit. But I'm just saying, man, it be that kind of vibe. But that's how it felt. And to all niggas that went to high school with me and whatever else, look, man, I'm not getting into any of that old dumbass shit. I'm just simply saying, man, it was like that. And at least for some of us, you really had to think, man, if I do this, I know my cousin is going to want to whoop this nigga, or my cousin's going to do this, or he going to do that, whatever. However, some niggas you might not even know this is what's going to happen, or it's going to be like that, or some people's like that, or it's just, again, like I said, I ain't getting into all that dumb shit. But you get the point, man. What I'm trying to say and show, and through example, whatever else, is that, nigga, if I can't treat you like family, I don't know what the fuck a friend is, bruh. If I can't treat you like family, nigga, you are no good to me. You are an associate. There are no friends. I don't even understand. No. I got too many people that are family that didn't have to be friends, but they are, and because they are family, they get a whole another level of love added on top of that. So when I meet somebody in the natural world who's with that, like I said, I bury me and my brother. This nigga's like my brother. He was one of my first true friends. You know what I'm saying? His mother, you could have said it was mine, nigga. I was sitting there crying for her, bruh. I ain't got none of them hang-ups anymore, this, that, and whatever else, nigga. And I ain't know anybody in the funeral. They might have remembered me or whatever else, but it's been so long. Hell, my nigga ain't even been in the Ville for the last 4 or 5 years, man. He been in Arkansas. So even if they do remember my face, I ain't talked to see none of these niggas in well over 5 years. But so as far as I'm concerned, I'm by myself in the whole funeral, bro. Leaking, man. I couldn't even stop it. I just started like twisting my beard and shit. You know what I mean? No nigga mustache all the way out there. I just was twisting tears into my shit. Cause I'm straight face, straight laced like this, but it's fucking sad, nigga. And I don't have no problem processing that shit. And I have now come to learn, especially on some shadow shit, man, that'll get you into more trouble than some shit that make you mad. The shit that really, man, niggas run from crying. Especially a lot of men, they run from crying. So you build up all kind of shadows and shit just because, even if it's by yourself, nigga, you won't just go just fucking cry. Just let it go. But a lot of niggas hold that shit. You got that cancer shit, man, I'm here to tell you. But anyways, I'm just saying, man, as it says, nigga, you's a sucker for love. But you are intensely devoted to your friends and your family, June 22nd. So be careful who the fuck is your friend. And be careful, just because they fam does not mean they are worthy of actually being friends, man. You see what I'm saying? This is a double-edged sword, man. If I can't, you will not be a friend if I cannot treat you like family. And I got family that I do not fuck with. If we are not friends, man, we play video games. We go to fucking bars and shit now. We used to club and this and that. Niggas used to, damn, I ain't did it in a while. But just like how y'all rapping and whatever else, my peoples was the rappers and whatnot, bro. My cousins and shit, they used to try to rap and whatever else. Nigga, I was just a smart nigga. I would just jump on there, Mr. OZ, but you don't know me, so approach me slowly, because ain't no hoe in me. I used to have this sick, they used to always like, man, I'm just saying, man, nigga, we used to do shit, bro. So I'm just saying, there's a thin line between love and hate. There's a thin line between friends and family, and I don't even fuck with it. If I can't treat you like one, it's going to be the other. But that's one of the off the dribble. So if a nigga only had this book, they could use you like that. And again, Dark Psychology, he's still sitting over here. We don't need that shit. We already read it. Fuck it. But Dark Psychology 101, he's still over here from the other day, yesterday we did the video. Nigga, he's still here, bruh. If a nigga was trying to play you, get you for your shit, because I'm going to show you, oh, you got good money on you, June 22nd. You got good, oh, you good hoe. Oh, yeah, these hoes, oh, y'all get it in. Y'all get it in. Yeah, you do. Let's keep going, though. See. And again, they care about the pimping. You care about the pimp. You know, man, you care about the pimp. You care so much. And that's the issue, bro. It's probably something you come into because you in your damn self, bro. It's like you care and whatever else, and these motherfuckers, they're taking advantage of that shit. They know that you care, and they know that this and whatever. I'm just saying, man, they hold you out in a heartbeat. And it'd be like, you know what, nigga, because I'm this nigga that's this and whatever and whatever. You know what I'm talking about again, man? Science of love, vampirism, man. Because you, this, that, and the third again. Like, that's one of the things I tell my child I use my bitch for. You know what I'm saying? I stand off. I'm just saying, man. You might need a person that you can do all that lovey-dovey shit with, that you can get all that with what off with. You might need a best friend that you can do all of that, this and whatever and whatnot with. You know what I'm talking about? So then you can keep character and do what you got to do over here and this and whatever else, man. You can maintain that shit over here. Because over there, man, trying to get family and friends and this niggas to treat you like families and friends, and you so quick to be devoted to niggas. Oh, man, but this nigga, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. Just be careful, because you that type of nigga that get suckered into that shit. Be careful. Pimps, June 22nd, look for that hoe. But you have an eye for quality and only buy things you know will last. Okay, my bad. Because of your complete devotion to family and friends, you worry as much about their security as your own. You worry as much about the hoe as your own pimping. Hoes, get you a June 22nd pimp. These niggas care, and they got an eye for quality. Look for let this nigga lead the way. Eye for quality. Okay, but check this out. Because your complete devotion to family and friends, you worry as much about their security as your own. You're careful with money and possessions, but it's not that you're ungenerous. You just detest waste. Now, how that to me sounds with family and friends, if I was a friend or whatever else, it'd be like, yeah, man, I'd help this nigga get all kind of money. And then this nigga don't throw me nothing. And every time I say something, whatever, he's always like, yeah, bro, but look, nigga, you ain't, every time you done had a whip, nigga, you never kept the insurance on it, and that shit got told, and then this happened to what, you know what I'm saying? So every time, so no, nigga, I'm not, why give you the bread and let you hold on to the bread when you've already proven that you ain't this and whatever else? So it ain't that nigga, it's just generous. It's just that, no, nigga don't like wasting money, and you waste money, nigga. You blow shit. That ain't what this nigga do. Nah. Try somebody else with that shit. June 22nd is not with that shit. They don't waste money. They don't waste any fucking thing. They ain't gonna waste money. This nigga would chew that piece of gum till it ain't no flavor no more. Period. Nah, they ain't wasting money, bro. This nigga is not gonna, he's gonna try to get every last motherfucking fry off that plate. No, nigga, they do not like wasting money, bro. Fuck it. I bought this steak. It ain't that it's bad. It's just something I didn't want right now. But fuck it. I'm going to force it on down. I'm going to do it. Instead of throwing that shit away and ordering something else. But they don't waste money. They don't like to waste shit. All right, let's keep it going, bro. You going to get an hour out of me. Fuck it. Can I get $1? Somebody give me $1 for this hour of work I'm putting in. But anyways, let's just keep it running, bro. I'm gonna skip that part. No. This is exactly what happens. The root number 4, because you got June 22. The root number 4. I like the numerology that it throws out there because it don't talk a lot of. In some of these other birthdays, they don't even say that shit. But on your birthday, it said that shit. So it's worth mentioning. 4 is probably a big number to you. 2s and 4s, they're probably big numbers. Any even number, because 2 means it's even. You know what I'm saying? But they're 2. Every even number can be divided by 2. So even numbers you probably fuck with. But I'm just saying, especially with that double deuce, man, that's one of them. It's one of them numbers like 11, 22, 33. It's one of them master numbers, right? You a master type nigga. Again, big pimping on June 22nd. Remember that shit. Oh, man. The root number 4 represents the builder. It evokes the power to build structures. As a leader, you thrive on responsibility. You have a tough but fair management style and organizational ability that makes you top executive material. You might want to stop trying to be the little nigga. You are the big nigga. Now, of course, it's always good to market your own product, this, that, that, whatever else. But I mean, I'm just saying, bro, you can be the producer and the artist and whatever else, but I mean, you might want to focus on this or whatever. However, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna put it to you like this: something I had told my peoples, bro. I'm damn near 40. I'm not trying to be the weed man. If I get a motherfucking sack, I don't give a fuck how big it is. I'ma smoke it or give it away to niggas that I fuck with it because I could be smoking, but I'm smoking, bro. I'm not into that. I'm not trying to run around, or I'm just keeping it a buck, nigga. I'm selling pounds. Not quarters, quarter ounces, half quarters. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that at damn near 40. No, nope. Mm-mm. I'm not selling half ounces. I really, probably would only sell ounces if, because I know, take it before I get to be a big nigga. But the whole goal of entering the game, especially at such an age, would be to immediately be a big nigga. Fuck do I look like? I'm just saying, as you get a little older, when in my younger days, I had no problem. I can't tell you what age it was, but at a certain age, it was like, nigga, I'm not willing to sit down for 10 to 12. So any kind of charge that may bring me 10 to 12, I'm not trying to do it. Right now, it's still 10 to 12. 5 to 7, I'll do that. My youngest is 5 years old. I'll be out by the time he's 10 and yeah, I'm cool. I'm willing to do that. I will. Yeah. And again, I don't know the law. I'm just saying there's a certain amount of crimes that'll bring 5 to 7. Any of them shits, I'm comfortable with. It's the 10 to 12 I don't want to do at this age. I ain't trying to be 50, 55, getting out of the motherfucker. Plus, I ain't trying to go in there at my 40-year-old age or whatever else, nigga. I'm in the gym, though. I'm good. I'm just saying. Some of you niggas might not got stamina and cardio, nigga. I'm on it. Anyways, man, get back to the book, bro. I love you niggas. My bad. I get carried away. But real talk, man. You top executive material. It does not say that on other birthdays. Top executive material, dog. Again, to look out for my partner because we just be rocking and rolling. Nigga ain't got nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? But January 20th, talkative, January 29th, my bad. Talkative, friendly, and socially aware. You have a way of drawing people out and finding out what makes them tick. You believe in cooperation and think most problems are best resolved through discussion and compromise. Basically rational and reasonable, you approach things intellectually rather than emotionally. See what I'm saying? This is what goes on with other birthdays, bro. It didn't say top executive material. No, nigga, that's you, June 22nd. Dope. Now, as we further go, in negotiations, you are hard-headed. I ain't trying to read the whole thing. Just check this out. Trust doesn't come easily to you. Whenever you feel insecure in love and romance, you retreat into your protective shell. Yet, once your confidence has been won, you'll remain loyal and loving forever. Just wanted to throw that out there. Because, again, like all crabs, and again, you might be on the Gemini shit, not on the Cancer shit. You might be on the Cancer shit, not really know about the Gemini shit. But hopefully you Cancers, like all water signs, they tend to withdraw because only a certain amount of creatures can breathe underwater and either stay under there long enough. But water signs can breathe underwater. So it ain't even if you can stay in, no. And what I mean by that is like, well, no, that's exactly what it means, nigga. If you got like Mercury in Pisces or something, you in that certain realm of life, you can breathe underwater. You can breathe as long as y'all talking emotions and feelings, you can talk all day, Mercury. You talking emotions and feelings, especially if they're yours, you can go with that all day, Mercury and Pisces, Scorpios, talking about fucking sex, and Mercury and Scorpio all day would be talking about fighting or fucking, telling you, or be mad at somebody about something. That's Mercury and Scorpio. Them niggas stay hot. It's Mars. But anyways, I'm just saying, man, there you go. That's more of the June 22nd shit. And that was what your birthday reveals about you. All right, we're going to try to wrap this shit up real quick. Because there's one more thing I want to tell you out of this book. Astrology for lovers that I think is actually important. I dropped it. No? All right. One more thing I want to tell you out of astrology for lovers that's really kind of important. But now that we back to this big nigga, I already got the bookmark in here. June 22nd, the day of romantic exaltation. Romantic exaltation. Now, in the other book, it already said you a sex bomb, nigga. The thrilling sex from this sex bomb and already, I'm just saying, man. So this is literally the day of romantic exaltation. As I said in the video about Gemini, these are the niggas that are, oh, how I love you. I love you as 1,000. I love you over, there's 1,000 ways that I love you. Let me tell you each one. 1,000, I love you because of this. 999, I love you because of that. 998, 997, 996, so forth and so on, nigga. 562. Reason why I love you, number 561. Reason why you're loved, number 560. Reason why you're loved. Now, again, it could be magical or whatever else, With that Cancer shit, this is the day of romantic exaltation, and you got that Gemini behind you, especially when you in love. If it's like, imagine if you love your passion, your craft, or whatever else, you'll find 1,000,001 ways, 1,000 ways to do that shit, 1,000 reasons why you can keep doing it. You need to keep doing it. You need it, whatever else. Now, again, that could also be some fantasy land shit, because, again, you living underwater. You off in your feelings, nigga. And if you in your feelings, look, we breathe air out here, fam. And that earth sign is what's going to snap you back to your practical shit. But it's like, this is why you got to know, like, your moon sign, too, man. Because that could sway you one way or the other more often than not. You see what I'm saying? See, again, I'll be all rock solid and hard and nigga, no. Nigga, no. But I got a Leo moon, nigga, no. But there's a bad bitch, nigga, no. Yeah, what's this with nigga, no. Look, let me show you. I see it. Oh, for real? All right. Soon as I say yes, nigga, look. Hold on, bro. Hold on. All right, give me 5 minutes. I'm about to. But I was, no, nigga, no. No, I'm not going. The whole time, no. Nope. What's man? Fuck. You right. And then I'm on it. All of a sudden, the fire comes alive. You know what I'm saying? So, just saying, bro. But this is the day of romantic exaltation. You got it in you. Strengths: romantic, emotionally adept, fanciful. Weaknesses: naive, unrealistic. Just said that. And manipulative. You gotta be aware of that fucking Gemini shit. But manipulative. And again, that Cancer shit. But I done did this for you, and I done provided, and I done man, I done, bro, that's because you on that sissy shit. No offense, I'm sorry, my bad, but that's because you on that sensitive shit. That's because you are the soft and the nurturing one, man. Play your motherfucking role. You are Donatello. You a smart ass nigga and you love the crew. You could be an executive ass nigga and whatever else because you can manage shit and you can organize shit. But are you Leo? Are you the nigga that's gonna take charge and just this or that, whatever? You could be. You absolutely could be. Top executive, top management. You absolutely could be. And look, Leo's blue. Like the water. Air is clear. Blue. You absolutely could be, but it's more intellectual. And that's where you get the Donatello ass nigga and shit. Just keep it in the band. But again, it depends on whatever else you got in your chart. That's on you, man. But June 22nd, I could easily. You either Leo or you Donatello. But the Michelangelo shit, leave it alone. You could be Michelangelo, depending on how goofy you are. Again, but it said leadership. And I'm not saying Mikey couldn't be the leader, but you don't want to be too fucking goofy. Nobody wants a too goofy of an ass leader. Nobody wants a fucking dictator. And there's a difference between a leader and a dictator. A leader is somebody that people follow. A dictator is somebody who gives rules for people to follow, who order people who follow them. How about that? A dictator orders people who follow them, gives orders to people. You know what I mean? A leader does too, but I'm just saying, leaders lead, dictators dictate. You feel me? People follow you. If you just want people to do what you say do, that's dictating. Okay? All right. So, again, and this is the secret language of birthdays. We already been over an hour in, man. I ain't gonna hold you out too much. But yeah, nigga, we gonna expose the whole in June 22nd. But I've been doing a lot of pimping. Whole lot of pimping, but it's just the stuff, I try to show you the good and the bad, the gift and the curse, right? So, off the dribble. June 22nd people are overtly or covertly. They're either out in the open or it's this is what's going on behind the scenes. Overtly or covertly taken up with life as romance, as adventure. And sometimes, again, man, water's all flowing. Air can't be... Air is all over the place. You might need some more Taurus, more solid friends. You know what I'm saying? Or even fire signs, you know what I'm saying, who do shit that matters. You know what I'm saying? They're not just doing shit just to do shit. You know what I'm saying? They do shit that's gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? It's an experience too. They're not gonna do it again just to do it again. No, you know what I'm saying? Because that Gemini shit, you're just curious. You just have thoughts all the time about whatever else. And, some thoughts need to just be thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So you need them friends who going to keep you on track. So you might need more of that. And again, more, I would straight up say earth friends, because fireheads, they fire hot and they react kind of fast too or whatever. But you need some people that'll slow you the fuck down. Again, water flows and it crashes. Sometimes you just need a still lake. You know what I'm saying, that'll just stop and be still. You know what I mean? Sometimes the shit's going, air can just be flowing so fast. You need a tree or something that's gonna have some leaves or something. Even though you flowing fast, that shit's gonna slow you down a little bit. You gotta get past this friend in order to really get there. And if you can get past this friend and look at it like it's an obstacle, because you can get around them, you can go around. Air can do all of that shit in time. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm just saying, especially depending on how fast you're blowing, but just know you need that friend there that is going to offer some resistance. You know what I mean? Think about it like a dial, the volume, whatever else. You don't always have to be turned up. Now, if you're the electricity going through this machine or going through the speaker or whatever else, you have no choice. For real, at all times, you pumping as much electricity as you can. You are all the way turned up. That's what I would say. Be careful with June 22nd. You all the way turned up all the time and every now and then. Because like I said in the other books, nigga, you get bored. You need amazing shit to do. You all the way turned up. So every now and then you do a friend that can at least crank the volume down. They're not going to tell you not to do it. They just going to tell you do it like this or bring it down a notch. Goddamn, nigga, you don't need to go bungee jumping. I tell you what. Go stand or go smoke a blunt on the top of ain't you the nigga, go smoke a blunt on the top of whatever and look down, nigga. It's only 2 stories, bro. It ain't even that high, but I bet you'll enjoy being up that high. It's probably really all you want to do anyway, nigga, is just be up that high. And that's the only thing you can think of, or the coolest thing you can think of is fucking bungee jumping. You'll be up that high, but you won't be up that high that long, so you ain't got to deal with it. Don't be a bitch. Go stand up there and just look down, nigga. Take it. I don't know. Ain't no telling, bro. But I'm just saying, this is how you deal with some niggas. Especially with that air shit. You need a Taurus, nigga. But this is how it goes. Just sometimes this is my rendition, my take on it. You know what I'm talking about? So, anyways, I had to throw that out there, man. Okay. Overtly or covertly taken up with life as romance, life as an adventure, and it don't have to be all the time. You know what I mean? They are drawn to the drama of life and find it very difficult to resist the temptation of an exciting journey, an intriguing situation, or hidden love affair. See, nigga, it might be you. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. And again, like I told you, I tell niggas, they said, but my birthday, yo, I am who I am. That shit excites me, or that's this and whatever else. I am who I am, but I'm not going to leave my relationship because of that shit. I care about this family. I care about how the children are being raised, and they seeing the father every day. They see me going to work. They see me on my grind. You feel me? They see OMG, nigga. They see me on my grind. They see this. They see that. That's another one. This titles for audio. Don't know why I said that. It's another one of the videos on Bro's music shit on my grind. You know what I mean? And yes, I did take a look so I can make sure I can shout you out, brother. But yeah, man. Real talk. You know. They see this shit, and that's what matters. Now, some piece of pussy, whatever, you know, hey, I'm going to do it now. You weigh your own priorities and options. I'm not trying to sell it to you. Don't let me sell it to you, nigga. Your game ain't my game, nigga. You ain't got this pimping. 28th, 22nd. June 22nd, people rarely realize how heavy their need is to control their emotional environment. In their own mind, they are at the mercy of their feelings. In their own mind, they're at the mercy of their own feelings. But, for example, by telling someone they love them, or even by thinking it repeatedly, they can be exercising dominance and claiming the loved one. In the same way, their fantasy life can manifest as a very real entity to the extent that such thoughts have real power over their objects. Now, that was hard because it just said something in the other book about you and the occult, right? We was just talking about the occult shit that you could be on, right? And now it's said in this book, we actually getting a little deeper into that. It didn't say none of this shit about the power of your thoughts and how you affect these niggas to this and whatever else, right? And as I said, nigga, life is pimping because this shit is no joke. Every moment, man, let me... Telling you, many born on this day sail along on an uncharted course of desires or fantasy, searching always for the next exalted, amazing state, albeit unreal, even if it's some unreal shit. So that's what I'm saying, brother. You live in fantasy fucking land. That shit is ungrounded. Water, see, water, you put it in whatever, nigga, it's in there. Water's now in this cup, so it's in the cup. Boom. But you had to put it in the cup. If it wasn't in this cup, it would just be all over the place. Any type of liquid, it would just be all over the place if you didn't give it shape and space and define it, nigga. It'd be all over the place. Same thing with air, but it's even worse because you got to put a cap on that shit to keep it in there. And then you only get what you can get. There's always going to be some shit that still escapes you, still gets away. So sometimes, like I call them airheads, brother. All air signs, I call them airheads, sis. Airheads, young lady. Airheads, young man. You got to be aware of that airhead shit. It happens to the best of y'all. It happens. It's inherent in any earth sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Y'all would just forget about shit or be totally not where everybody else is. You're all over the place. So the conversation's doing this, like the guy, your conversation's doing this, and you know what you're trying to do. You know how it connects, and you know whatever, but you see what I'm saying? See, me, as an earth sign, I'm only connected to this chair that I'm sitting in, these books that are on my lap, the shit that's within my reach. But the air in this room, that air sign would be the motherfucker. That shit's connected. Think about, look at everything that air is connected to. Everything in the room. So you see how all that shit connects because you see the whole motherfucking room. We don't do that. And then you get lost just like we get lost and you trying to connect all of this shit and try to even explain to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? One of the main things I hate as a Gemini, a lot of people think because I do all this talking, I like doing all the talking. Sometimes I get tired and I hate explaining to a motherfucker because it's like, goddamn, nigga, I just brought you up from 5th grade to 7th grade, from 7th grade to 9th grade. Now things can go a little faster. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you somewhere, you know what I mean? Hey, you doing way better than you was, folks. I mean, fool. My bad, what I say, fool? Fool? You way better than you was, fool. So I knew his cotton mouth was killing me. I need some more drink. We got to wrap this up, man. Going too long, but I fuck with you. So we got to wrap this up. But I really felt like that was important to say. That was something that needed to be said. Let me see if I can do this at the same time. We got to wrap this up. After several disappointments, those born on this day may begin to steel themselves to the world and to close off to their lovers by becoming more covert in their motives and actions. The danger is that as the years pass, they will increasingly isolate themselves in a dream world where they infuse memories with a still greater romance than they once did the actual events in their lives. So you got to be careful. The glory and shit that you think you had back when you did this or you did that and whatever else niggas might have been telling you this, nigga, it wasn't as great as you think it was. June 22nd, it wasn't as cool as you thought it was. And when that shit actually happened, the niggas that are around you, you might even cut ties with niggas like that because you're trying to stay in your dream world, like it says. Like I said, the danger is that as the years pass, they will increasingly isolate themselves in the dream world. That also means isolating yourself, surrounding yourself only by motherfuckers who agree with your dream world. And if you such a big money manager, top executive management ass niggas and whatever else, and you care about how other niggas is eating, it's that niggas is eating off you, fam. Niggas will be eating off you all day, June 22nd. The world is filled with pimps and hoes. We'll just talk about those I know. Gonna be eating off you all day. They're gonna be eating off you. And again, it might not be their fault. They just going off of what you saying. They playing you because you the one that's doing it to you. You the one that thought what you did back then was so great or what you went through was so wonderful or you really loved that bitch when back in the day and the niggas that was really there and seen you and watched you went through whatever else, man, you hated that situation. Why do you talk about it like it's oh so great now, bro? Or you barely, when we was there, man, you barely made it or you barely did this, you know what I'm saying? It was cool and all, but I mean, damn, bro, why you talking like it was 300,000 niggas there? Even that day, you was like, man, Woochoo or whatever else, man. But now you act like it's all, you know, come on, bro. Be real with yourself. That's what the book is telling you to do. I'm just giving you some, you know, I'm just, you know, acting. I'm just having fun with it, bro. But that's what the book is telling you to do. And that's why I say some of this shit is really worth motherfucking knowing. We went through 3 different books. And each one of them was acting like this is a different nigga that we having a different conversation about. Different psychologies. You see what I'm saying? Dude. And yet and still, I wanted to say this, right? Many born on this day sail along an uncharted course of desires and fantasy, searching always for the next exalted state, albeit unreal. More highly developed June 22nd people will eventually wish to gather in their ego and develop a higher form of consciousness, which is what we doing here, which is what the other book said about you being on some, you know, be careful with the occult shit. But at the end of the day, it's the occult shit. Now, it didn't say don't do it, but that's what we here to do. Develop a higher form of fucking consciousness. It's what you own, bro. That's why you asked this and they even said professional magic or whatever, because that's what you, man, look, and it's confirming the same shit in the other book. Like I said, occult information and professional magicians, and start doing professional magic yourself, nigga. Boom. And like it just said, nigga, you got all type of control over the shit that you say. So like, look, I got a bunch of these motherfuckers right here. And again, for those who don't know, man, I make this shit. I use all type of stones, precious, semi-precious stones if I can't. You know what I mean? Certain things I will sacrifice for color. Like this is Malaysian jade, dyed red, but it's also hard as fuck to get a red of this nature, of this shade, in real life. So for some shit I will do. But I have like red jasper and whatever else. This is Tibetan agate that's been dyed with the 3-eye. Them shits is hard. But I'm just saying, bro, get you some objects or some whatever like this shit that already absorbs energy. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, I got the rings and shit. But it already absorbs energy. Over getting caught on my shit. But it absorbs energy, nigga. And then you could charge this shit, that, whatever else. You know what I'm talking about? You get into that type of whatever, objects and shit. Check this out. Scrying for beginners, nigga. You charging objects with your thoughts and this and whatever else, nigga. You could be zooming in on other, nigga. You could tell me what they doing in Paris right now, the city right outside of Paris, nigga. You could be looking in on that shit, zooming in on shit, man. And it ain't just with crystals, dog. They use bowls, like a solid black bowl. All you need is a solid black bowl with some water in it. They use any type of puddle because you're looking at the reflection on the water. You're just getting lost in the reflection, like your imagination. I ain't gonna get into scrying, bro. I'm just saying, you the type of nigga that could really be charging objects and using magical shit, man. Doing some magical shit. Charge your mic, bro. Shit. One of the things I said about my jewelry, like my people's, you know, again, I don't do it necessarily for the money, but still, nigga, my shit flies off the shelf. But I mean, it's like how they say good dope sells itself. But I mean, it's good product, good energy. It sells itself. But people will see the bracelets and start asking, "Where'd you get them from, man? What is that?" You know, every time I sell some bracelets, or I like a lot of times I give them to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? I might not give you, still a kind of hustle. I'm just saying. Point is, they might need some money, some whatever else. I'll give them some bracelets. I will give them bracelets. Here, man, take these bracelets. They may only like one or two or whatever, but it don't matter. They're not for you. They're for you to sell, not to wear. But here, take some of these bracelets, and lo and behold, just wear one of them. Take one or two that you do like. Wear one or two. And lo and behold, 2 or 3 days later, it happens almost all the time. This nigga, somebody would hit me back like, yo. They want to know where they got them bracelets from. Nigga, you got cards, you this, you that, whatever, woo. I'm like, nigga, I do need to get into it, but right now, again, I'm mystical, magical nigga, bro. So I don't necessarily do it for the money. I have my own reasons, and you know what I mean? I like the stones and all of that type of aspect to it. Again, I'm a fucking wizard, dog. Can't everybody just, you know what I'm saying, you got to travel the yellow brick road, nigga, before you run, do some shit. But I'm saying, man, I shit you not. I'm not playing. I got a whole table full of shit right here, man. Just saying, I got a whole table sitting right full of shit, bro. Full of shit. But get you some shit like that, man. And again, holler at me in the comments if you lasted this long, man. OZ the Wizard, bro. If you want to travel the yellow brick road, holla at me. Matter of fact, if you own Facebook, I need to get back on there and start promoting more of my shit and whatever else too. But again, man, mom, dad, and it threw me completely off. But the Yellow Road Stones on Facebook, man. I still got my channel. Holla at me. It'll still give me a notification and shit. I mean, I still got my page on Facebook. Yellow Road Stones. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, back to the book. One thing I've always noticed, again, especially out of Secret Language of Birthdays, dog, it does not always mention highly evolved and less evolved people on this day. But on the what days that it does, it means that. I think it's something to really pay attention to, because not every birthday says the highly evolved people do this. So it means you can go your whole life on some low level shit, bruh. Anyways, just saying, more highly developed June 22nd people will eventually wish to gather in their ego and develop a higher form of consciousness. It is only through practice of a higher awareness, that is simply observing what is happening around and inside them moment to moment. That's tough pimping. That's tough, bruh. And it lets you know it's some whole shit too, because moment to moment, that's why I say, man, them water signs feelings. You breathe underwater, you never not in your feelings, dog. That is hard to deal with. I feel bad for him. And again, that's why I say it's like, again, there's a difference between anger and this and that. And it's not a humiliating thing, man. It's sad. I'm sad for men in water signs, because you got to deal with that and still be all motherfucking hard, because they expect you to be all tough and this, that, whatever else. But just in general, yeah, you got to literally kill him with kindness, as my father would say. You got to literally kill him with kindness, bro. That's wild. But that's also one of the best ways to get that dark psychology going, because you ain't got no problem. Again, niggas turn into whole actors. They get Grammy Awards because they cry and act like they really this person. You really getting, hey, you got it in you, bro. Even again, acting, it said the entertainment shit, theatrical. You might, man, you can rap and dance or some other. Hey, bro, I'm just saying. acting or something. You might want to start doing skits or music videos. It may be your actual music videos that really start to get popping too, bro. Not just, you know what I'm saying, your creative genius. Like the Baby said, he wanted to be like Luda and whatever else. And I think that's one of the things that kind of got Baby going in his beginning of his career, the Baby, because he was, you know what I'm saying, doing his videos and stuff, kind of little crazy shit too, like Luda. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. But anyways, I'm just saying he kind of had that style. But you get the point though, man. It might be videos that help you do shit too, or just give you something else to do, man. Get your videos, more production of this, with that, man. Work on videos too, bro. You know, I'm just saying, you know, hey, it might crack for you. But anyways, more highly evolved. Boom. It's only through that. It is only through practice of a higher awareness, that is, observing what is happening around and inside them moment to moment, that June 22nd people can stop endlessly repeating themselves. Like I said, them friends, them this, that, whatever. You the nigga with the bleeding heart. You the nigga that acts like everybody's mama, everybody's daddy. You the nigga that's out here trying to cap and save a hoe, these niggas. These niggas, since they your friends too, it might be someone of your, these chicks maybe someone. You trying to cap and save a hoe, these niggas. Your friends like, yo, man, he a big man. Let that nigga put his belt on by himself, dog. Let that nigga pay for the shit. You ain't got to pay for nobody at all. Let them handle the shit, bro. Make their own cash, bro. Or you need friends that you ain't got to do that shit for. That ain't even gonna let you do that shit. Nigga, don't spit on me. Fuck you mean? Put your wallet away, nigga. Fuck's wrong with you? Huh? What? Hey, bro, don't make me slap you. I can buy groceries for my own family, nigga. I didn't ask you to fill my grocery up and whatever else. Hey, bro, look. I appreciate it, but next time you call me or let me know or say something, whatever, bro. Don't do no shit like that in front of my bitch. I don't know. We ain't had these conversations, but this is what I'm getting from June 22nd. Just know, whatever that endlessly repeating yourself is, you're going to keep doing it. You got to understand it's about what's happening in and around you. Like I said in the last video, bro, I'm too far along this path. Like I said, it might be overwhelming. I'm too far along this path, been doing this shit for too many years to start pointing the finger and saying it's somebody else's fucking fault for some shit that I decided to do or how I ended up in the situation I ended up. Now I could point back to anything. Hey, I graduated high school in 2003. If I'd have took my presidential scholarship to the only honors college in the University of Kentucky, did my 4 years and graduated, I would not be standing here probably right here, right now, having these motherfucking talks. So anything that's happened to me after that is null and void, bitch ass nigga. You made the wrong decision way back then. I can't be shitty about nothing that's happened since then. And that was 2003. We 20-something years later. Grow up. A lot of us got to do that. Grow up. Let that shit happen. Let it ride, nigga. That was back then. So anyways, as mentioned, the power of a June 22nd person's projected emotions is usually so strong that those around them immediately sense what is expected of them and what is forbidden. Niggas already knowing you ain't got to say nothing. This big pimping. Woo! Hey, that's big pimping, man. Hey, that's major. That's major, bro. That's major. Sorry it took me an hour and a half to say that, but that's major. I hope you stuck this long, man. OZZDUHWIZZ. Like, share, subscribe, but don't do none of that shit. Keep running and hiding. All right? It is both setting up invisible boundaries and leaving invisible doors open. Those born on this day are able to exert a strong influence on loved ones. A strong influence on niggas that love you, but you got to get them to love you first. And you need to be aware of that. Even if some niggas be like, I don't want this power. I didn't ask you for that. I didn't try to whatever. Again, April 28th, the very first motherfucking sentence. Those born on April 28th are capable of using their physical, emotional, and it was physical, emotional, even psychological presence in an intimidating, if not imposing way. Incapable. Doesn't mean I will, but any nigga reading his birthday ain't capable, even me, you need to know they are capable of using their physical, emotional, even psychological, what the fuck I'm thinking, presence. Just me being in the room makes niggas feel some type. It can be intimidating or imposing. As soon as I start talking, Me telling people what I think can be intimidating, if not imposing. They just feel like I gotta do it. They gotta do it. Even my baby mama told me that when I first met you, it's just a lot of shit that I did. I felt like I had to do it. I had no choice. You didn't. You do have a choice to not be with me. And if you didn't do it, yeah, that was the choice that you made. You not gonna be with me. Deuces. And even still, I ain't married, nigga. No, my daddy told me there's one thing in all his years and whatever else. He died at 7 years. The one thing he wouldn't have done, he would have never did if he'd have thought. He would do everything in life the same. The only thing he wouldn't, everything the same. The kids, the house, the woman, all of that. The only thing he wouldn't have did, he wouldn't have got married. And I'm thinking, well, how does that work? How would it be? Well, no, because it's just a piece of paper. Of course, it was a wedding and, there was an event and whatever else, but still, it's just a piece of paper. You could have had the event and all that and not went downtown and got legally signed and licensed, nigga. We could have pretended to be married. We could have did a whole ceremony and all of that shit, nigga. Pop said he wouldn't be married. Now, I'm not saying that's my excuse, my reason, nothing. I'm just saying it's one of the things that's heavily weighed on my mind. And as you can see, I got a lot of weight spinning on my mind. Just having fun, man. We've been drinking, and I'm out of drink. I need some more before I slam down this motherfucking table. I need some more, man. But there you go. That's June 22nd for you, man. You needed to know that. It could be you. It could be on you. Or you could be strict to this or that, whatever. You got to be aware. My bad. That's why I threw out my April 28th shit to show you I know this type of energy very well, brother. Very well, fam. I know it very well. Very well, Miss Lady. I know it very well. Your projected emotions, nigga, and you don't even try. You're not even trying. It's just how you feel. And because you a Cancer, you feeling shit all the time. Like I said, that moody, it's just how you feel. You got to be careful. The motherfuckers pick up on how you feel. And they just instantly should do this, do that, because they want to make you feel better. They want to make you feel good on the inside. Big pimping. I see you pimping. I see you, dog. I see you, nigga. You just start feeling some type of way, and niggas start hop too. Get this nigga a drink, boss. Yeah, I see. You got your man in check. The hoe got that pimp in check. Soon as she start feeling with that pimp, already know nigga gotta go get that June 22nd hoe. You know what you need for her. Shit, that's probably why you blow hot and you blow cold, as it said in this other book. Not just on some Gemini shit, but that's probably why you blow hot and cold and shit, nigga. Because again, you know what you need. You the first nigga you got to deal with. You the one on the inside listening to all that shit, dealing with all that shit, nigga. That's you. Now, one thing I wanted to pull out this book, and I'm gonna be done with it. I promise you. We already over what 137. Try to kill us by 145. But I'm going to go straight to it. But check this out. Because you on the cusp, a lot of people don't even think about the cusp, but because you on the cusp, you got both of them niggas. So in a book like this, Astrologies for Lovers by Liz Green, Astrologies for Lovers by Liz Green, in a book like this, you should look at the shadow of both of them niggas. Because I'm talking to a man, it was a man that commented, you should look at the Gemini man and the Cancer man. Nigga, I even do this on daily Scorpios or whatever else, man. I got my baby mama might text me every now and then when we cool. She'll text me some of that shit if she's talking about, just random shit. She got Lilith in Gemini, so when she's on some rambling shit, or I feel like on some rambling shit, I'm not, because I'm usually on my deep shit. But point is, I'm talking, my bad. Man, fuck all that. I'm just saying, you got to read both. But I do this with myself. I'm a full-blown Taurus on the 28th. My Leo is a full-blown Leo moon. I'm not on the cusp of nothing on my moon sign, bro. So I look at the Taurus man and the Leo man. I look at the Taurus shadow and the Leo shadow. If I was you, I would always look at the Gemini and the motherfucking Cancer. Like I said, my baby mama would do it. Nigga, I get a random Taurus horoscope and the Leo horoscope, because she's now known it to be true. She's seen it. Yeah, a whole different monster gonna come out. Big dramatic. I'm cool as a motherfucking fan till you get me in my feelings, and that fucking moon sign get in my feelings. I get dramatic as fuck. You know what I'm talking about? So anyways, I'm just saying, bro, I would look at the Gemini and look at the motherfucking and look at the Cancer. Gemini. Did I already have this shit pegged? Damn, I wish I did. But it ain't that hard to get to. So the Gemini, because it's twins, there's two shadows. And that's why I say you really got three niggas to deal with. It's really three shadows as well to deal with. It's the shadows that's where the motherfucking problems lie. Everything's good when it's good. It's the shadows. It's the problems that we really want to know. It's the problems that really give us the issues in life. It's the problems, nigga. If you a good nigga, you financially, this or whatever else, then you ain't got nothing to worry about because you already doing the good shit. You already getting good or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? It's the pitfalls, right? So anyways, the shadow. That's why I went straight to this. I told you, if you get the book, you can read the man, read the Gemini man, read the Cancer man, and see how much of that shit lines up with you, or see if they both line up with you in some cases. You know what I mean? Because again, I say the same shit with my Taurus and my Leo. I don't do all of that shit. It ain't like, oh yeah, this is me. Nah. But I understand what comes out. And even if, again, rule book of arguments, I also know what's being said about a nigga. Damn, even if it's complete, if I feel like it's totally not me, at least I know what's being said. So if I'm like, I got a Leo moon, and somebody's like, oh, you got Leo moon? Oh, look, nigga, I know something about moon signs, and that means you did it. I know if they telling me some bullshit or not. I know what's been said. I kind of done my own research. I got my own books. You preaching to the choir, bitch. But anyways, I digress. The shadow. What kind of shadow does the guy with winged sandals cast? Well, as you would expect, there seem to be two distinct Gemini shadows, right? The first we'll call the irresponsible child syndrome. Second we'll call the plotter. Now, the punchline, it gives you a little example of a Gemini at a party. So it says, boom, all right. Our friend Shadow Gemini. Okay, that's the irresponsible child. Like the god of thieves and liars, which Gemini, Mercury is, right? Like the god of thieves and liars, our Mercury-ruled shadow here wants to only have the divine twin and dispense with the human one. All right. So, oh, my bad. The punchline is that last question. Our friend Shadow Gemini, having waxed eloquently about what was wrong with the materialistic world, then genuinely expected my friend to generously give something which she herself had worked at one of those dreary 9-to-5 jobs to pay for. She refused, and then the Gemini was outraged and immediately classified her as selfish and materialistic. That's the irresponsible child. So one shadow that you got to worry about, dog, is you all dreamy and you got all these ideas and this, that, and whatever else and whatnot, but you're not the nigga that works a normal 9-to-5. You trying to go get the niggas that do the normal shit to give you money and then be like, oh man, that's just because you ain't never had a dream, or just because you ain't been talented as me. If you had a talent, man, you be trying to pursue your dreams and shit too, or you be whatever. You got to be, cautious about doing people like that, and understand that some people might look at you like that because you got that Gemini energy or whatever. They be like, man, you talk a whole lot of this and whatever else, but they done gave you money and you ain't, they the ones who keep funding your dreams, whether you making shit happen or, but you getting your money back, I'm flipping, I'm da-da-da, yeah, but it's still coming from them. And every time you got a new idea or whatever else, you go looking to them to fund your ideas. Got to be careful with that. That's the irresponsible child. You ain't working hard, stacking it and investing your own money. You trying to go out there and get loans or get this or get that and do this. Or maybe we can hit a lick. Again, you got to be careful with that. And then the other one is the plotter, which is the same thing. But it says the plotter can't find the divine twin. So you have the divine twin who just wants all the good shit in life and has to put away with all the hard work, and the earthly twin. And you have the earthly twin who's not thinking divine at all, who's just, plotting on niggas or whatever. So basically, the plotter can't find his divine twin, so he feels terribly isolated and rather neurotic most of the time. He can't connect with himself, so he feels disconnected to most other people. You get this kind of typical scenario, okay? Then he goes through a little scene, and it says, the plotter is Gemini's paranoid shadow. He's a plotter not because he plans things against others, but because he's convinced everyone wants something from him. And by you having a music career and this and that and whatever else, bro, that may very well may be the case, you know what I mean? Or you trying to do this or whatever, you a rapper or whatever. I mean, again, you may feel like people are trying to do shit with you. Had something pop up on my screen. But that's where that plotter comes in. And it's like a paranoid thing. Or you kind of get paranoid, but that's where you're worrying and shit. Again, Geminis worry a lot. So be leery of that shadow. You see what I'm saying? Everybody might not be doing it. It might not be like that. It says, Because he's convinced somebody wants something from him, he'll work out long, convoluted ways of not giving it whatever it might be. You'll come up with all these ideas and all these schemes and schematics and whatever else as to why the shit ain't working for you, or why you just can't do it, or it just ain't coming across, or it just ain't none of that shit and whatever else. You know, again, I'm saying and I'm saying this and started with it because it, like I said, in the one book, it just says Cancer. You know, most people don't even think about the damn Gemini shit being on the cusp like that. Most charts and whatever else, horoscopes and shit, it says from the 20th to the 20th. So any nigga on the 22nd would just immediately go with the damn Gemini shit. And from the 19th to the 20th, they just immediately would go, I mean, with the, even on the other end, bro, because it's from Taurus to Gemini, or Taurimini. You know what I mean? So if this was, what is that, May 22nd? Yeah. May 22nd niggas think that they Geminis when really you got some Taurus in there. You still got that Taurus in there, but you think you a Gemini, but you hard-headed, and you got Gemini, you a hard airhead. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Anyways, my bad. So you got to know that shit about the Gemini shadow, and then real quick, we will finish up with the Cancer shadow as quick as I can. Like I said, try to do 145. Yeah, we at 145 right now. So, the Cancer shadow. We have already peeped some of Cancer's tricks to sustain a relationship, but most Cancers are aware, however dimly, that they play emotional games at times. Cancers, you already know you might play emotional games. They may not admit it or discuss it. One of Cancer's favorite expression is, dang, we got to talk about everything? Some things are better left unsaid, but Cancer isn't blind. With sure-footed instinct, Cancer can read emotional currents very well. The unknown side of any sign that we've seen is in the direct element, which is antithetical to it. Water signs, being family-oriented, have a secret side which resembles the air signs. Cancer is gentle, sensitive, sympathetic quality. The loveliest aspect of the sign carries a strange shadow behind it. We can sum it up in one term: destructive criticism. Listen, sometimes to the ordinary everyday conversation of a truly Cancer person, ordinarily they are full of sympathy. Oh, don't be too hard on the poor man. He can't help it. How can you turn away such a sympathetic or such a pathetic little stray kitten? Yes, I know she's taking advantage, but she's old and lonely. Cancer is quick to excuse the most difficult behavior traits of others, especially family, because of that sympathy and sense of recognizing other people's needs. But listen, sometimes to a Cancer, having gossip, some of the nastiest, bitchiest things you'll ever hear come streaming out. So, just saying, they like to think of themselves as kind, sympathetic, and understanding, but the shadow side of any water sign is ruthless and can be cruel or cold. This is true of all three water signs. With Cancer, the shadow speaks through the mouth. Resentment is one of the greatest emotional problems of all the water signs. In Cancer, resentment can reach a fine art. Resentment, bruh. Resentment, bruh. Resentment, bruh. And again, the shit that makes us sad be the shit that we run away from the most. You don't want no nigga to see you cry. No nigga to see you cry, bruh. I'm not doing this shit, bruh. I don't want to do this shit, bruh. Why are you crying, bruh? Why, nigga, why? It's like that, bro. Figure out what the fuck makes you extremely sad and not do that shit ever again. But I'm just saying, nigga, you better not ever do that shit again, bro. Don't ever let me see that snot dripping out your nose ever again, nigga. Never, ever, ever again, nigga. Let's finish this up, man. 2 hours, I must love you niggas, bro. $ OZZDUHWIZZ, man. Fuck with me. Get at me. You know, like I said, I dropped my email in there, man. Hit the comments if you need me to drop it again. I fuck with you. But, yeah, man, get at your boy. But resentment, man. Resentment can reach a fine art. Somewhere deep down among all the loving, sympathetic emotions is the nagging feeling that you are not really living your own life. This is especially true when Cancer gives and sacrifices, and the loved one isn't prepared to come when the string is pulled at last. Because you done did, and now you finally need it. The motherfucker ain't gonna. Oh, what? What? Oh, what the fuck did you say? Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, fam. Well, the idea here is I've given him or her everything. Now he or she owes me something back. And if the gift ain't returned, well, then he deserves a little knocking into place. Nigga, you took advantage of me. Pisces is the best at this because Pisces is all signs. Pisces is the best at that shit. I'm a victim of what they put on victim. Oh, I'm telling you, play the motherfucking victim. But Cancer, Cancer gonna fuck you over for that, nigga. You should have never took that gift. You should have never ate that meal, nigga. June 22nd, gorilla pimping. This may sound a little ugly. It is, but if Cancer can reach the root of his or her resentment and act on it, act positively, not with negative criticism, his or her relationships will remain much healthier and much secure. And acting positively means not too much martyrdom. Not everyone is a child that needs to be ferociously protected. Some people need to be let go once in a while. And Cancer needs to learn to nurture themselves and their own needs, their own wishes. Do your own song. Your own tracks from time to time. Ain't nothing wrong with rapping with other niggas, but you can get too caught up in other niggas' projects trying to help them niggas succeed, and you ain't doing shit. Just saying, if you got time, do you from time to time. You need that break. And it's the niggas that understand. I'm just saying, you need that. It's what niggas be doing anyway. Like I said, that's love. Most motherfuckers, they love themselves. They all about themselves anyway. It be some of us niggas like me and you that love our friends, whatever. We get caught up into that shit and tend to forget to love ourselves. Never forget to love yourself, June 22nd. Another peculiar facet of the shadow that Cancer can turn against himself is the way in which Cancers eat popular opinions without checking their facts. Give them one or two pertinent bits of information, they will bring to bear the full weight of their own feelings and prejudices and past judgment. Negative criticism also implies judgment, and Cancer's judgment, when it's based on half-desired opinions like this, is likely to not only be faulty but destructive, and it can be called opinionatedness. Look, everybody knows. Look, everybody say they say this and that. Yeah, but they say, look, everybody knows. Everybody, hey, watch that, bro. If you ain't really did your deep dive, your this and whatever else, watch that, bro. But again, OZ the Wizard, I'm done here. I ain't gonna keep you no more, man. I wanted to hit you with that. I hope I did you justice, bro. Like, share, subscribe. OZ the Wizard, man. OZ the Wizard, man. Fuck with your boy. I'm here to tell you, be careful, man. Life is pimping. You should know your shit. I'm out. Thank you for everything.